Good morning, my name is Brogan Lewis. So I'm just going to tell you guys my story and just present to you what greatness that Hope and Home and my family has given me. My name is Brogan Lewis, and I was in foster care for most of my life. My story began when I was 6 years old. I remember thinking that I was just going to a friend's house for a sleepover. And after several days, I just realized that it wasn't a sleepover. I remember being told that I was going to be in foster home with kids who were waiting to be adopted. And at age 8, I was finally adopted by the family. Being so young, I didn't think much about the future. I just lived in the moment and enjoyed my life. Never did I expect, though, that 4 years later, at age 12, my relationship with that family would end, and I'd be back in the foster care system. I was placed into a group home, and I had never felt such rejection or loss of love. And I realized I didn't want to go home, and I desperately wanted to be out of the group home, but I knew I had nowhere to go. Because of the pain I had gone through, I learned how to turn the world away. I blocked out whoever wanted to get close, and I didn't want to be hurt again. But through Hope and Home and a very special friend, my heart was opened to what I had been looking for all along and what I had been keeping out. Love, support, a home, and a forever family. I was baristing at Hope and Home's coffee shop, Jericho Java, and I met the person who would eventually become my brother. We hit it off right away, and about 6 months after I started living with the Lewis family, I called a family meeting and said, "Guys, I want to be adopted." So I can just remember lots of happiness. We're all crying, hugging, and I just felt so excited. And in that moment, I wondered why I'd ever doubted that I wanted a family. So it was March 9th in 2015 that I became a Lewis. My life has never been the same. The thought of rejection or fear of being abandoned at a group home has never crossed my mind again. I'm completely confident, safe, and secure in the love of my family. And I am a Lewis, and I'll always be a Lewis. I'm no longer an orphan, I'm not a lost cause, and I'm not forgotten. I'm a son, I'm a brother, I am loved, and I'm forgiven. And today I stand a Lewis. So today I'm here so that other children don't have to go into congregate care. I'm working with Hope and Home on the 100 Kid Rescue Project to help kids who are going through what I had went through. My job is speaking directly to the hearts of parents about taking kids in like me. And at this point in time, there are approximately 100 El Paso County kids in congregate care. Each of those kids has a name, just like me, and each of those kids deserve a home, just like mine. So we are better than this, and we can find those homes. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere, Mr. Lewis. Do we have any questions? Yeah, sure. Commissioner Vanderwerf.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you for sharing your testimony. And yeah, I hope that you have a lot of success working with Hope and Home or any other organization and helping other kids to be adopted. And you certainly are a person that knows what that means. And I'll also thank the Lewis family for adopting you. So thanks again. That's a great story, and I appreciate the bravery of you coming up here and talking about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell me, how old are you?
I am now 21.
And what are your plans for the future?
Right now I'm going into career of mechanics, and I want to do also probably a side job of cooking, but whether it be gastropub or bakery, just seasonal job there, just growing and loving and helping Hope and Home, do the 100 Kid Rescue, getting those kids' families.
Well, thank you for being a positive member of our society. It'd be easy to go the other direction, given the challenges that you've had growing up. But what a truly great and heartwarming story. Thank you for sharing it with us today.
Of course.
Is there anybody else?